called it what it is. Makes your leg look slim. We will talk about them with Renee coming up a little bit later in our program. And I love today's show because we had a boot cut silhouette for you in one design, and then we're going to show you a slim leg silhouette in another. And you're kind of pretty much outfitted with your pant wardrobe in the silhouettes that I think most of us love to wear best. So stay tuned. We'll talk about those pants in just a little bit. All right, so let me tell you what we're going to do. We're going to talk in just a moment about the brand new trench coat that I have been wearing. I will start by saying to you, the olive that I have been wearing, we are already getting limited. If anyone could design a classic trench coat that you will be thrilled for the first chill in the air day, if anyone could design that coat for us, that would be Dell'Olio. So he is here. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you? You look wonderful in your olive. I'm not surprised it's the first one going. You're wearing it.
This coat, Louis, is just, it's what we love from you.
First of all, I love trench coats because there is nothing like a trench coat.
Yes.
There's nothing more glamorous, more sophisticated, more mysterious than a trench.
Ingrid wore trench coat.
Yeah, I Spy, James Bond, I mean, you know, Mata Hari, whoever.
Exactly.
You know, they're just glamour. And this trench coat has every detail that you can imagine. It's like an authentic trench coat from World War I.
We're going to take you through all of the details. Let me just quickly get you started because this is brand new. You are seeing it first in AM Style. You will be the first to be able to get it. And when I say to you the olive is already getting limited, I wouldn't wait if you want it. And to make it easy for you, the trench coat is available on 4 easy payments of $33.75 a month. So let me quickly show you all 3 colors that are available. I will share with you that numeric sizes 2 through 28 are what we have. The first color is navy, and they are all lined with black, and they are all, we're going to show you the trim on the back of the belt and all the details, but just know that it all works back to black with the color that you're choosing. So here's your navy blue. Oh my goodness, just classic, sophisticated, and so well made.
Ladies, when you wear these, this is the burgundy.
Yeah.
Just so you know, you're supposed to button the lapel and then the flap buttons over.
Okay, and we're going to come back because we do want you to show us all of these various features. This is your burgundy. Again, everything works back to black beautifully. Here is the olive. And olive, John, so sizes that we started with were 2 through 28. So at this point, 4 through 22 is what remains in the olive choice, and it is the most limited. So 4 through 22 is what we have left as ladies are doing their shopping this morning and choosing the trench coat. All right, so I'm going to put the burgundy in front, Louis, if I can. So you kind of alluded to the fact that this truly is, it's classic, timeless trench coat, but these details are wonderful.
Let's start on top.
Okay.
So this has your classic trench collar with a stand that goes all the way around.
Nice.
And then you have your metal hook and eye in the center to keep the collar closed. That's an authentic trench coat closing.
Wow.
You know, you see the hook and the eye.
Yeah.
Then you have your epaulets.
Yes.
And these are done the way the originals were done. They button off.
Yeah.
You know, they could have been sewn on and call it a day, but this is the exact detail of the original. Now these we used to hold army rifles.
Right.
So their hands were free.
Wow.
Your flap buttons over, if you want to wear it authentically, over the lapel. You have your princess seams, your button pockets that are all set in, and this whole coat is double top stitched.
Okay.
So you see it does have a button and a real button. So you can unbutton it, put your credit card in there,
By the
button
way,
it back up.
800 of these are already gone. So you can button that pocket to secure that. I love the
Yes.
double-breasted, design. There's a tab on
Then
the sleeve
on
cuff.
your sleeve, you've got loops to hold the strap in place, and you can cinch it to make
Okay.
it as loose or as open as you want.
Yeah.
By cinching it, it could also shorten it a little bit. Then your back has your flap. They originally put these on to protect the men from the rain.
Okay.
It was added protection, the rain would slide off.
Yeah.
And this is tacked, so you don't have to worry about it
Oh, about it
curling or
flapping around.
moving or
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh, that's nice. Look
Then
at that.
you have this is a very important detail.
Okay.
You have belt loops
I love this.
that
Two
are
position.
double loops.
Yeah.
So if you're short-waisted,
here?
you wear it on the top loop. If you're longer-waisted, you wear it on the bottom loop.
That's great.
So that really gives, there's no
I love
excuse
that.
why that, yeah, because so
Because-
many women have to take it out of the loops.
Exactly. I want the belt, and I want it, in order to put it where my waist is, I don't want to have to remove the loop so that I can't keep the belt on the jacket, on the coat.
Exactly.
So having two positions for my belt for those loops is wonderful. All right, so let's do this. Let me just, as you look at Jacques and as you look at Jessica, the fit of this is also just perfect.
We better get Miss Olive in here because, come in here because you're
Yeah.
going to be sold out and
well,
no one
here's-
will see you.
Yeah, let's do this. So as we bring Michelle in, sizes 6 and 8 are all that we have remaining. Here's what we're probably going to have the gang go find me the burgundy in the coat that I'm wearing.
So I want to show the ladies how I do this because some ask me, how do you do this loop?
Okay.
You make one size of the belt
Okay.
longer than
Hold on,
the
we're
other.
going to get our camera into position
I'm
to follow
looking.
you. Okay.
So one side is longer than the other.
Okay.
You make a knot like you would normally do.
Okay.
The longer side, you just make a loop and then pull the shortest side through and give it a good tug. And there you have the
Oh,
one-sided
that's
loop.
lovely.
It's very
That's
simple.
nice. Bye, Michelle.
Oh, so you look so pretty, Michelle.
I know, she did look fantastic. I'm saying goodbye to Michelle because Olive is sold out. We're going to find the jacket for me in the size that I'm wearing in the burgundy if we can. And Allison can tell you, I guess, what to get. So here's what I want to do. Let's look at Amanda and at Jacques. And what I love, or Jessica and Jacques, and Amanda's in the burgundy as well.
you know what?
What's
Come with
nice
me.
is both of the ladies are
Since
showing
there's
it
only
whether you
3
wear
of
it
you left.
open or whether you wear it buttoned up. And that's the beauty, is that this jacket fits so nicely. I love open, or you can just kind of tie your belt sort of casually closing it, or with the whole double-breasted, completely buttoned.
So you
it
see
looks
how
smart.
it's all lined in black, and then the facing is the same fabric as the coat. So when you wear it open, it's a finished fabric. And this is a very rich, deep burgundy
Yeah.
color.
Can we show a little bit of the lining just so everybody knows? It is,
Sure,
it
it's a
is fully
satin
lined.
lining.
Yes.
Da 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 da.
Nice.
You get a,
That's
you have
good.
an inside button
Wow.
on the coat. So when you button it, the bottom will never hang out. And you also get an extra button somewhere in the coat, I know. And all the buttons are, look, reinforced
Yeah.
with
This
a
is-
button.
This is beautifully done,
I mean,
Louis.
you
It
can't,
really is.
Lee, you really can't make a coat better than
I
this.
know. I would agree.
And Jacques got it on unbelted, the way she likes to wear it.
It looks so
with just
chic.
the belt, and you have the double color on the belt.
Yeah.
So it's nice to have the black and the blue accent with the black
Oh.
lapels. And then Amanda, I mean, she's wearing it open, and for all of you ladies that own my aubergine whisper knits, voila, you have a 2-piece outfit to match.
Wow.
My new lariat that's coming, it should be here next week, and my
great.
aubergine leg tights.
Let me give you an update, because we started with about 2,200 coats to go around, and 1,500 of those are already gone. So there are about 700 left. We have sold out of the olive. Burgundy is what you see on Jessica and Amanda. Navy is what Jacques is wearing. Sizes are numeric 2 through 28. The length on this is wonderful because it's going to range from about 35.5 to about 37 inches long. And so it's great whether you're wearing it with a dress or whether you're wearing it with trousers, whether you're wearing it with jeans. And I also want to say the substance of this is just, I mean, the quality is just, will
The
be
quality,
so,
we haven't even discussed the
Yeah.
fabric.
Yeah, it's
This, the
wonderful.
quality of this, it's the right weight. Let me
Right.
put it that way. It's not too light or flimsy.
Yeah.
It's not too heavy that you're gonna feel like you're wearing, or the
It's got
coat's wearing you. It's just the perfect weight for layering. Now someone said, well, is it gonna be warm enough? Well, I wouldn't wear it in a blizzard.
yeah. But it's a good,
But
yeah. It's,
I would wear it when it's 40 degrees
Absolutely,
outside
sure.
and 30
Yeah.
with sweaters underneath,
Absolutely,
for
I agree.
sure.
I do agree. Well, let's say hello to Gloria, who's with us. Gloria, welcome. You're on AM Style. It's Leah and designer Dell'Olio. How are you?
Oh, hello, Leah. I've always wanted to talk to you.
Oh, well, the pleasure is all mine. I'm thrilled that you're with me this morning.
Yes, and Mr. Dell'Olio, I think you are just absolutely fabulous.
Oh, thank
That's
you.
wonderful.
Thank you, Gloria. I appreciate it. Where do you live, Gloria?
I live in San Francisco.
Oh my God! And you picked up the trench, I'm assuming.
Yes,
What color?
maybe.
Gloria, San Francisco, this trench, perfect combination. And you in it is going to be wonderful.
Yes.
This is
Yes,
a
I
San
love it.
Francisco coat, for sure.
I would agree.
But the only thing I don't like, Louis, is the numerical sizes.
Well, Gloria, that's not my up to me. You know, I don't make those decisions. I just design them. That's up to the fit teams. They decide what's going to be numerical, what's going to be XXL. But I have been told that the returns are much less when it's numerical. So I guess
Yeah.
the fit is more accurate. I understand there's confusion which way to go. In the trench, I always think you should go larger. Rather, if you're in between sizes, I would go larger because
Yeah,
you want
I
to
agree.
layer it. You know,
I
you want to
agree.
be able to put a sweater or a sweater set or even a jacket under it. So I always think you should go larger in coats than small. You don't want a coat that's confining or tight
Right.
in any way. But I understand your point of view, and I wish it were up to me, but unfortunately, it's not.
Did you have any question, Gloria, were you, in terms of trying to determine which was probably going to be the best fit for you?
Well, I tell you what, Leah, when I use the XL or the large, I feel more comfortable. But
Yeah.
when I have to go to this numerical size, I have to go up to a 16.
Yeah.
And it does something to me psychologically, like I'm not.
Cut the label out.
And that's
Cut the label out,
That's
Gloria.
That is a good tip. It's true. Like, you know, number is just that. But I understand exactly what you're saying. But I would agree. And typically, if you find it, because I'm the same way, with a coat, I would go up a size. You've got a little more room, and then just cut that number right out of the back of that label. Nobody knows the
You know,
difference.
the thing is, you want to feel comfortable in it. Nobody cares what size. You're going to look glamorous. That's
You
the
are.
last thing anybody's going to think is, what size coat is she wearing? They're going to ask you where you got it, but they're not going to ask you what size you're wearing. That would be rude.
Oh, listen, I'm so glad you called. It's been such a pleasure to have a chance to meet you, and I hope you enjoy the coat when it arrives, okay?
All right, thank you.
Oh,
Trust
thank you,
me, Gloria, you will never find another coat
It's beautiful.
made like this, at this price, at this quality, anywhere. So
Bye-bye, Gloria.
it's a good opportunity.
So let me tell you where we are in terms of the availability. We started with 2,200 of these coats to go around. 2,000 of them are now gone. So here's what we have. We have sizes 4 through 12 remaining in our final 200 coats. And that's between the burgundy and the navy blue. So at this point, I might as well just go ahead and stay in my olive because they'll all be gone. So please stay on the line if you would like yours. And remember, too, it is available on 4 easy payments when you use your credit card. And that's a great tip.
Well, that's
Don't worry
great.
about the size. And if the number doesn't make you happy, snip that
Snip
bad boy
it
right out of the
out.
back.
Get rid of it. I never tell people what size I am.
Neither do I. Well, no, I do. I'm happy to. Hey, listen, here's what's going on. We've got more AM Style coming your way. You're going to meet Paula and much more, so please stay tuned. Thank you, Louis.
Thank
Good to see
you.
you,
Thank you,
Jacques.
gorgeous ladies.
All right. I'm Leah Williams. You are watching AM Style, and we're having a great show this morning. I hope you're enjoying it as well. That trench coat, please stay on the line, handful of those remaining. You know, it's interesting because I decided to wear the trench coat along with the women with control pants that are coming up later in the program. And it got to me thinking, because this is the last Saturday in the month of August, like that means, yes, summer is just about gone and fall is on its way. And so we love fall dressing. So I was wondering, what are you excited about wearing for fall? What item are you looking forward to wearing? So that's the question I'm asking on my Facebook page, Leah Williams QVC. And thanks to those of you who are answering. Marie Joyce said, my new poncho and riding boots. I love that look. And sometimes I'll put a turtleneck under a poncho, and that's a favorite of mine too, Marie Joyce. Kathy says scarves. Oh, Kathy, a girl after my own heart. She says she loves to mix and match outfits with her soft Marvelush. Me too, ladies. And then Diane said anything suede. Shoes, jackets, handbags, love them all. I know the richness of suede for fall, just fantastic. Not just the fabric, but the colors. So I hope you'll keep letting me know. Leah Williams QVC, that's my Facebook page. I hope you'll like it. And that's where we chat live during AM Style and so much more. All right, so Paula Begon is going to be joining me a little bit later in the show. I have to tell you, I was fawning all over her earlier because I was familiar with her as really an expert in skincare who is a researcher as well as a product developer. I am thrilled that we have her product here at QVC finally. And so we are going to be talking a little bit later with her about her Paula's Choice Perfecting 2% BHA liquid. Basically, everybody, that's an exfoliant. And you know, exfoliant is important for bringing radiance and the smoothness and minimizing the look of pores. When I tell you that product costs $26, that's her whole deal. And I love that she says, good skincare shouldn't be a luxury. $26 for that product, and it works, and you get the small size too. So you're going to meet Paula in just a little bit. She's been on Oprah like 12 times, Dr. Oz. She's written books. She's amazing. And so it's, by the way, that sold out. It sold out the last time it was presented on QVC, so she's here in AM Style. All right, so we're going to continue.